Greetings, welcome back, brave biter friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and what are we doing? We need to get oxygen to here. So let's see. Let's call this train here. This train here. And then we'll get it going. We sent off our titanium tetrachloride train recently. You know, I don't know that I want to drain all of this. Probably we don't, actually. There's nothing in the tank, but our... You know, yeah. I think we want to save some of this titanium tetrachloride from being sent, because right now, effectively, we're not going to send any until we have a full shipment to come out here. Oh. Whew. That was close. Wonder if this works. That's cool. Oh. Go to epoxy pickup. Actually, hang on. Let's do manual. And then let's just put... Let's pick these guys up. And then we're going to... put in... Where's the train car? Hurry! Train car. Okay. Put in this train car. We're gonna put in the... Well, copy, paste. Pick you up. We're gonna hop in you. We're going to stick fuel in. And then we're going to go to epoxy pickup. We're also going to dump the leftover fuel in here. Coolies. One of these days we got to start putting compressed hydrogen in. Okay, keep going to epoxy pickup. And it's gonna be interesting what the full shipment will mean. Obviously, we're gonna have to change these orders around. Yeah, probably not that much though. I think oxygen is something we're always gonna be able to fill here. Yeah, we will put a high throughput line on the oxygen because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna need a lot of oxygen. Let's come down here. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put, well, hang on. You gotta go right there, and then we'll put blue. Do I want to replace this with a pump? You know what? Why not? It's probably not needed, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So let's do it. Okay. Oh no, the horrors. These poor guys. They're not able to serve their function because their master has failed them. Whatever will we do? Okay. Yeah, this is probably... I mean, blue pipe is almost certainly overkill with this, but that's okay. We like a little bit of overkill. Pump, pump, pump. There we go. Look at how quickly this drains. Wow. Okay, how's... The oxygen line is draining fairly quickly. How is the oxygen getting pumped up here? Not as quickly, okay. So let's upgrade this some. Okay. We can toss you, I'm quite confident now. Boy, oxygen's so fancy getting the blue line. I mean, oxygen is pretty important. You know, we gotta breathe. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, we'll go to there. Okay, good. And then from here we can come down. It's obvious we're getting oxygen pumped here. Okay. And let's just get the last little bit. Now we're able to pump this oxygen super quick. And I bet you... Yep, this oxygen is tip-top full. Sweet. Let's go ahead and send it to the fuel stop. That'll get oxygen delivered where it needs to go. You know, let's upgrade this fuel stop actually. Why not? And we'll upgrade the other one as well. The other ones, there's two of them. We've got this fuel stop here. And then we've got this guy here. So all of this oxygen has been sucked out. Very amazing. The new better pipes really make a huge difference. Now, Let's keep going, just because I want to reduce the number of connections somewhat. Probably not, yeah. And let's get you guys... There we go, now we're draining this. Now the problem here is the chlorine. Yeah, chlorine... Chlorine just gotta go. Stump the whole chlorine system. Start over again. That will get this pumped, yeah. Look at this. Now it's actually hydrogen that we can't fill quickly enough because we have a full tank. Well, that was super quick, and caustic solutions improving. We just seem to have to dump the chlorine every now and then. And unfortunately, that's just something we still have to do manually. Epoxy... We're not getting a ton of it. Why? We actually need chlorine here. Okay, that's fair. So... We also need propane, which was probably in low demand. How's the chlorine do now? We got some. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Well, I guess we still have to do this here. Yeah. And we may as well upgrade this line. It's crazy that we're upgrading chlorine, but... That's not needed. This chlorine is a waste chlorine that can get sent up this way. We should only do that one way though. Yes, so we're gonna pump that out. Let's put this here. And we're gonna put a pump in here, get some pump action going on. And then we will put this here. And then we can go to there. Okay. Should probably do this for all of these belts. At least we'll do this for hydrogen too, just to help cut some of these connection points down. Because the fewer connection points there are, especially for this main highway, then the better off we're gonna be. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. All the way to there, and can we actually go further? No. And then we have a chlorine tank here. Okay. Then let's keep going. This is the pump in for the exhaust. We're just going along the main trunk line, trying to get it all compliant. This is probably something we need to do for every line. Ugh. I may do that between episodes. I'll think about it. This is as far as she goes. Okay. So everything can get access to the chlorine much quicker. Now, propane. What is the deal with the propane? Why are we not getting more? So propane is made here? Ethane, butadiene, and hydrogen now. Propane, ethane are used to make plastic. Styrene, benzene, and ethane. That's used to make styrene. Carbon monoxide is used to make... Well, let's see. Hang on. The propane is low. Benzene we have too much of. Ethane is fine. The benzene... We do need a better sink for that. But fundamentally, though, the carbon monoxide is just too low. Why is carbon monoxide low? Good question. Too much water. Well, I don't really want to dump all of that, but let's do some speed up here. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that one's an easy one to get rid of. Wow. That was a little silly. Yeah, that's silliness as well. Looks like water is one of the ones that we already treat as a high priority line. It looks like we've already upgraded a fair bit of it, so that's good. This one, we can probably go to there, yep. And we just have too much water. Well, let's dump this tank. That should help a little bit. Hydrochloric acid we have a lot of. This water we're pumping out of and not into. Okay, good. So we're trying to get rid of some of that through electrolysis. But we have no hydrogen because this one is full. How are these guys sitting though? Fundamentally, we just have too much water. So if we started the electrolysis, that would actually help quite a bit. Caustic solution, let's clear a couple of these lines. We're gonna make this better. Okay. Yeah, the salt water, there's too much, which is good. This is if this hydrogen is less than 20k. That's with the old numbers. We should actually bring that to 40,000 because we can pump up this tank now quite a bit fuller. And now we've already probably stopped. dump this tank out. We'll put you as far as here. So the hydrogen is still maybe a little bit suspect. Oh no, I picked up a bot. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. Oh, it's one of my companion bots. Oh, those we really don't want to drop. So those companion bots are wonderful. Good. Is this doing any good? So the hydrogen levels are a little more consistent. We're actually burning chlorine really fast. So this has too much hydrogen. Well, isn't that interesting? This is the backup line though that we send straight up to nothing but our carbon. This is methane production. Methane production is listed as full because we have too much water. I'm beginning to really notice a pattern with that. Fresh water, do we need to dump out the entire system? You know what, screw it, let's just dump it all out. We can produce more, it's not gonna be too bad. Brine is pretty low, so that's fine. Yeah, what's the worst thing that could possibly happen? Okay, all of the methane production is happening again. All of our carbon, our ethane is good. The graphene is okay. Carbon monoxide is jumping up. Yeah, that was probably the right call. We have a decent amount of graphite coming out. Not surprisingly, there's a whole bunch of brine being built. We can't upgrade that. Those I'm okay with keeping as an upgrade item. Okay. So hopefully we've tweaked a few things here that are going to make this a little bit better. May not be a ton better, but even a little bit better is better. We still don't really have enough hydrogen. We're pumping 1,600 into this. We do have hydrogen though to spare. Yeah, you know, I think it's time to upgrade this. Not a lot of hydrogen up here, which is fine. Okay. Let everything get upgraded. Woohoo! Choo-choo. The water line. How much water is actually produced? 6 water. Let's go ahead and upgrade this line. Oh, this is... Well, hang on. That did have a connection point, so let's hook this up. Okay. We have a lot of saline water. Let's just dump this tank and then maybe this one and I don't know, this one. We have a problem with too much saline water for sure. That's okay. Maybe that was one of our problems. Because this is the stuff that's created from the neutralization. You know, I just don't think I care that much. What's... ECH is being generated. And it's propane that's fundamentally... Let's focus on that. Focus on the propane. And the propane is fundamentally carbon monoxide. This guy is fundamentally we don't have enough hydrogen. We go through randomly, but we are definitely pushing more, and then it's constrained because we have too much. Oh, let's change this. Let's double this. Let's actually put this at 40. Interesting. Okay, now this looks better. This is our distilleries, and we still have too much benzene, probably. So what? The benzene, if we have too much of it, I think we burn this, right? And we are basically going at full speed. Maybe we just need to burn this faster? Well, let's see if we can get any more turbines down. Would help if we had some order. Let's do just like this. Let's put another one here. Get as much of the steam out as we can. In productive means. Okay. Now we obviously have plenty of steam, so the steam just must not be getting here quickly enough. So we'll upgrade the pipes. And we can see now that the steam clearly is making it to the end of the pipe. And we actually did see a drop in steam. Look at that. Now, it's kind of useless, but let's go ahead and upgrade all of this. You know, this is stupid. Let's get rid of this. We're just gonna put one more right here on this line. Actually, let's pump this out in both instances onto that line. It's 2 different control points. And let's do this even better. Let's do, can we do this? Yes. I think we can get away with this. Where does that steam go? Okay, we do try to put some in there. That's fine. Okay. We'll just get the argon through here. Okay. So we do want to get some steam in here. Let's do that. This is an overflow valve. Actually, hang on. We'll put the overflow relief valve back in there, but we're gonna change things around a little bit. This is gonna change. What we're gonna do with that overflow valve is the steam should come in there. Now, how do we keep these from mixing? Let's do this. Oh, we do have power there still. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Nope. That's not gonna work. So it does have to be this. Now obviously we're not getting enough oxygen down this line. But we have oxygen. So we're just gonna upgrade this oxygen line. Can we... Bingo. Well, that's obviously why we didn't do that. Okay. That's not going to work. So let's see here. Getting plenty of oxygen. We're getting a lot of steam stored up. Good. We should have a good ability to burn the steam. Let's go ahead and put all of these guys on water generation duty, and then we'll tap in here. And obviously this is going to have to be improved. Now, what can we do here? We could go up to there and then here. Aha! This is what we do. Be sneaky. So then the steam, we do want this to go one way. No, actually we don't. We can go both ways. Yeah, so we're gonna pump whatever steam that we have into here. So if this is empty, if this is full, it's gonna tend to push down here a little bit, but if it's empty, then it'll stay where it's at. Yeah, this is pretty hideous, I admit, but does the job, okay? Now we have too much water, which is preventing this. Let's connect this water actually to here. Okay, we'll just do this. This will be fine. So we're trying to get water out of here. We just have too much fresh water. So we should not be generating this at all, which we're not. Good. And this guy's also, we have too much fresh water, so these shouldn't be generating either. So let's go make sure that happens. So if there's fresh water, where? So what I'm gonna do is we'll put another one of these poles and we're gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna say if there's fresh water, then don't do this. If only do this if fresh water is less than 5, let's do like 30,000, 20,000. Because we seem to have too much fresh water into the system. Now the problem is what fresh water is this? Well, let's base it on this guy. So all we need to do is go right there to there. Now all of a sudden this is measuring fresh water. Now it says, hey, you have too much fresh water here. Let's not produce any more. Oh, it will as soon as I connect these guys. There we go. Now we're stopped. Beautiful. Now I expect that's going to be significantly less issues here. Good. Eventually these guys will all get stuck full. Why aren't they? Because they can also feed water probably here is my guess. Yes. So what are we gonna do about that? Well, that can only go into electrolysis. So, we do have a pump out here. So if we don't have if we have too much water to an extent, then it will try to electrolyze it. That's fine. Actually, this is a good thing. We want the water to be electrolyzed. We want this water to be prioritized, though, above this water. So I think we do need to have a pump fed in here. So let's fix this. What we're going to do, we're going to do a pump feed into here. Let's do a big tower. power. I'm going to say the same condition here. Do this if water is less than 20,000. Which it is for the moment, but it's not going to be for long. Let's go about there. Good. Okay. That should keep these guys, and they're all yellow now. Perfect. So that means we're just trying to electrolyze the water that is being produced from really over here. And really this could be coming from anywhere. How's these guys doing? So this guy is a full tank. Let's pump him down. We're trying to use more and more of this. Yeah, let's take this out real quick. This is a very natural spot to put a pump in. This is pumping up. Really? Do we want... Let's disconnect these guys. And we're just gonna focus on pumping water down. So we'll do a different pump to pump water up at some point in time. That can come from here. We must have needed water at one point in time. What's in this line? Carbon dioxide, okay. Okay. So that can recover the water. Now... somewhere, I think it's going to be here, we're going to do a pump fed system to take care of that. This is going to be the water injection point, and we're going to inject it from these big steam turbines that we have. So this is always our primary fresh water that we want to get rid of. It's coming from there. And that's going to be the one pump fed thing into here. So we could probably change some of the conditions, but yeah, we're getting this and we're draining that water. Good. Let's go ahead and make this a pump fed system. And then we will have this also to try to get stuff out. Yeah. Let's pump both of these into here. Why do we have carbon dioxide coming down here? We must have needed it at one point in time. But I don't think we need that now. Okay. Must have been trying to burn something that we're not currently. Alright, let's just do this. So we'll try to pump water in roughly equally from both. Now we still have too much steam. But we're trying to burn more and more benzene. And we're making some progress. Let's change the benzene burn limit to 50,000. Because we can store a little bit more, and honestly, I hate this. Let's just try to make it through this section as quickly as possible. Okay. I suspect during the nighttime we'll see that go. And out of curiosity, how was... It was a decent standard turbine burn, but not completely. Now we're back into wind power, ramping up more. Oh, we had little trellis of less. Good. Still have a few wind turbine ones that are out there. Someday they'll get upgraded. This one poor guy just trying to do everything by his lonesome, and he cannot. But still, this is vastly more capable of burning. And we're gonna drop all of the steam down to nothing probably when this is done. Alright, how is everything here? We did not hook up the oxygen or the titanium tetrachloride. I wonder if we're just not... We have a full tank of titanium tetrachloride. Wow. Let's go see why that's not getting delivered. A last thing for the episode. Okay, we'll take out a couple of miners. Okay. Yeah, these guys are full as they should be. They're only trying to produce oxygen if what? Fresh water. What's this condition? Okay. The oxygen is just not being used. Maybe... we need to burn that oxygen. Well... So we're trying to pump it into here first and foremost. That is going to the oxygen for the steel, but obviously we're not using that as much. We could probably burn some of that. Okay, we'll think about it. But for now, let's see. Let's steal a train. This train's probably almost never used. Let's just take it down to titanium tetrachloride. Probably, I mean, it's obviously not the fastest train that we've got. Yeah, we got to figure out how to better get rid of our oxygen. That's definitely a problem. But that's a problem for another day. Right now I gotta check it's actually snowing as I'm recording this. Now I know that this is probably going to be aired in months where it doesn't snow too often, especially where I live, but it is currently snowing. And I want to see how that goes. Okay. So let's see. Let's find the train and let's bring it... Let's take a look at the train. Has a full load of rust. Okay, it's coming here now. Iron oxide, is this set to read train contents? Come back here. So this should be enabled at the next train. I don't want to enable disable. Okay, now we're getting the tetrachloride. Good, good, good. And maybe we even want to put conditions where we don't suck all of this out. But did suck out, well, some chlorine. The salt is low. Ooh. That's interesting. Is there anything, I mean, is salines low? Is this brine gone? No, we still have the brine surplus. So I don't know what it's going to take to get rid of that. But we'll figure things out later. Is greater than 0. Okay. Well, now we'll get it unloaded. Good. I think this will do, and we'll get, do we have oxygen? We have oxygen now. We just need to hook these things up, and then we'll start getting our sensors. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know what questions or comments you guys have. I appreciate everything you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.